at Traders Network Club, and welcome back to another Pip Hunter Trading Show. So we are running a little late, so let's get right to it, and I'll see you guys after this break. All right, welcome back, everybody. I was just having some problems with my mic this morning, so I just want to double check if everyone can let me know if they can hear me in the chat. Just want to make sure everyone can hear me loud and clear before we start this session. I was just having some problems with my mic. All right, yeah, sounds good. All right, awesome. All right, guys, welcome back to another Pip Hunter Trading Show. So let's get right to it and see what opportunities we have in the market. Last week, we closed out all our pips, all our trades, and we made some good profits last week. So last week was a good week, and we're going to try and do the same this week, okay? So let's go ahead and before I share my screen, let me go and load. Hold up, guys. Let me just load my I'm messing up here. Let me just go ahead and load my VPS here. Give me a second. Looks like my VPS shut down here. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and share my screen. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Hi there, Robert. Good morning. Good morning. How's my ear today? It's getting better. It's still blocked, believe it or not. It's to my left side here. But you know, it's nothing serious right now. I'm not dealing with any severe pain. That's all gone. I'm off my antibiotics. So still a little blocked, but it's gradually, slowly getting there. It's starting to get my hearing back in this ear. So I do have an appointment on Thursday to go back to see my ear specialist, and he's gonna go ahead and double check it. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, all right. So looks like we have a trade here on the usdcad. I think FxBigDog made a trade over the weekend here. So there's a trade on the usdcad. None of you guys are going to be on this trade unless you guys follow the trade signals and jumped in there. But FxBigDog couldn't make that private. So that was just a little private trade he did. I think he was testing something. So it looks like we're going to skip the usdcad today. So don't worry about that trade. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts here. Okay. So let's take a look at the Aussie CAD here. Okay. Let me move all this stuff right here. I'm looking at the 1 hour. You can see price is at demand. So price is at a demand zone right here. Okay. So I always preach about buy at resistance. So when we get price moving into a demand zone, we'll look to buy. Okay, and right now price is sitting here at a demand zone. So let's go ahead and just zoom up a little bit here. Just want to see, looking at this. Okay. So price did create a lower low here. Okay, we do have a lower low, but we were getting a price moving down. We're creating lower lows here. So we're looking for price to really come and break through this valid high here, the previous high here, the lowest high previous. So let's go and take a look at the 50-minute time frame. All right, so we do got a little downtrend going here, and let's go ahead and zoom up here. So we got price in that floor at the floor zone, and we're looking for price to break through this trend line, and obviously we're gonna hit out 20 pips. Okay, so look at that. Price doesn't even need to get there to that trend line. Price needs to just come back up to this previous high right here. Okay, you're on the now looking at the 50-minute time frame. The last previous low high is right here. Okay, so we're seeing that support. Okay, seeing that support right here, and price is at demand zone. So this is a pretty easy one right here. Kind of gives us all the confirmations that we're looking for. And we even might get an exaggerated divergence here, positive divergence, depending on how price turns right here. If we get price turning on this support, we got price pretty even here. These two lows right here, pretty even here, and we're gonna have momentum switching, and momentum will be. So we will have price turning around here. So we'll have a straight line, which makes this an exaggerated divergence. And we have momentum. If momentum changes, then we got that positive divergence, which is exaggerated, which is even better. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a buy here on the Aussie CAD. We're sitting at demand. We're sitting at support here. And let me go ahead and clear this up. So we're gonna go ahead and take that buy. Like we say, we like to take buys at support, sells at resistance. So Aussie CAD, buy. And just a click of a button like that using the Pip Hunter Trading Tool, we are in a trade. So if you guys are interested in this tool, go ahead and check out our starter membership on our website. The link is in the description below. So there it is. We're long on Aussie CAD. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next pair here. Euro US dollar. Gary McDonald. Okay. I see Gary said he's in that trade. I think you were talking about the US CAD, right, Gary? All right. So Euro US dollar. What we got going here? Let's take a look at a bigger time frame. So we are in a. Let me just get rid of all this stuff that I've been doing here. So looking right here, here's the previous demand. Price came in, touched it. And then price went right back up. Okay. This is looking at the 1 hour. Let me see if price here on the 1 hour has broke through the previous higher. Because as we're on this downtrend. Now, also what I usually like to see when we usually have this big falling wedge here, price will come back up, come back down to support, and then jump right back up. Okay. That's usually what happens. Price will come back up, come back down, then we create this little trend line here. We wait for it to break through this trend line. That's when we get that strong momentum showing that price is going to be pushing back up. Now, if we look at this, I guess we just move this a little bit like that. We can see more of this chart. If you guys can't see my chart very well, just please comment below and just tell me to zoom up. Yes. Oh, so Gary, yeah, you're in the usdcad. Okay. So I want to look here for this previous high. So you can see right here, this is the previous high. Okay. That's the previous lowest high right here. Looking at my MACD, I use my MACD. I love my MACD. If no one uses the MACD, I use the MACD to find out and snipe out these valid highs and lows. So I can see when price breaks through these valid highs, when price is on a downtrend here, I look for price to break through these valid highs, showing me that there's going to be a lot of momentum going back up. Okay, and right now, usually I like to look for 2 candles closing when they break through these highs. But knowing this pattern right here, we're at demand. We're gonna buy. Okay. Now, what's gonna happen is, without strategy, when we get this falling wedge, like I said, we get price to come back up and comes back down and then breaks through this trend line. Okay. So what happens is price can come back down and break through this trend line. But as price comes back down, if we buy right here, our strategy is where we cost average. Okay, we average our cost by buying and buying and buying. Okay, just giving you an example here. And as we keep buying, as price moves down, and as we average our cost here, our target, okay, our target is going to move. So if we get in here, and let's say this is our target, okay, for 20 pips. Yeah, I think 20 pips was up here somewhere. Just for an example. As we start buying, our target's going to move lower and lower, lower, lower as we keep averaging our cost, and then price will jump back up, and then we'll hit our target even sooner, faster. Okay, so that's the strategy that we do here. Okay, we buy and sell, buy at support, and then we sell at resistance, but we use supply and demand. Okay, here. Now, same thing with the Pip Hunter Trade Replicator. If you guys are interested in our professional membership, go ahead and check our website. Check out in our professional membership for our Trade Replicator. Okay, our Trade Replicator is very similar as we use the resistance support strategy. And we're doing amazing in our Pip Hunter Trade Replicator. We were over 18,000 pips last year, just over 150% last year, and we're killing it this year. We are on pace to go over 200% this year. So our Pip Hunter Trade Replicator is doing amazing. It's automated, and it just runs it for you, and it's almost the same strategy I use here, but I use supply and demand in this trading show. Now we have told you guys that in our that we're going to be changing these live shows for our VIP members in our Starter Pro. Okay, and there's a lot of things that we're doing too. We even right now I'm launching a Discord channel. I'm building that server right now for you guys. I was gonna show you a little snippet of it today, but maybe I'll save it for at the end. It's not completely done. Still fixing, still adding all these channels, but it's gonna be for this membership, the Starter Pro. It's all about building a community. If you guys want to be part of the community, so we can all talk and chat together, create ideas and and basically just build a community. We're here to stay. Okay, so I'll give you a little snippet of the Discord. A lot of people don't know what a Discord channel is, and it's not complicated at all. So don't get overwhelmed by it. And you guys are gonna love it. Okay, you guys are gonna love it. So I'll show you a thing. So, anyways, yearly US dollar. Talking about that strategy, we're gonna go ahead and buy on the euro US dollar. Let me check something here real quick. Okay, so euro US dollar. Let's go ahead and buy. euro US dollar. Here it is right here. And using my Pip Hunter Trading Tool, just click buy and confirm yes. And just like that, we are in and we're long on the euro US dollar. Okay. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button and go ahead and check out our other YouTube videos as well. But as you smash this like button, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that a lot. Helps a lot with the likes too. So we appreciate that. And if you guys do have any questions on the Trade Replicator, of course, you guys can email us at support@TradersNetworkClub.com. Okay. All right, guys. So we're long on the euro US dollar. We're long on the Aussie CAD. We got the New Zealand CAD, and we got the CAD Swiss left. Okay. So before we check that, I'm gonna show you guys a video here brought by our sponsor, ACAP. All right, there you guys saw it. ACAP. The spread is 5 times lower. If you guys are interested in signing up with ACAP as a broker, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. We have the link there for ACAP. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. All right, so let's go take a look at. We got the New Zealand CAD and the CAD Swiss. Let's go ahead and take a look at the CAD Swiss here. All right. Okay. Look at this. So this is the CAD Swiss. And right now, just looking at it, it might be so it looks like price is starting to come down now. So we're starting to move that. Let's see here by looking at the 15-minute time frame here as we move in this downtrend. Price did drop a lot here and it's coming back up. So let's go ahead and just zoom in here a little bit. Now on this downtrend here, trying to see when price broke through its low here. So here was a low. See, here was a low. Here was a low. Here was the next low. So right here is when price. Right here is when price broke through that low, came back up for liquidity, and dropped right down. All right, guys. So this right now, this is we're gonna stay away from the CAD Swiss right now, as we got price moving below this supply zone. It's a little away from resistance, and we are getting these huge dips right now. You can see there's a lot of imbalance zones right here. So we're gonna go ahead and just stay away from the CAD Swiss. Right now, the CAD Swiss can do a lot of things. So we did get some consolidation moving up here, and we got that drop. So, yeah, I think we're a little too late here on the CAD Swiss. I'm gonna move away from the CAD Swiss. Take a look at the New Zealand CAD. And then here on the New Zealand CAD. Looks like New Zealand CAD. Let me go ahead and pull up this 1 hour here. Yeah, look at that. So let's go and just okay. So using CAD is at support. Let's go back to the 50-minute. Okay. So here it is, New Zealand CAD. So it's broken through the demand zone. Okay, but we are now seeing a previous support as well. Okay. Now that tends to happen, guys. We always get price coming here bouncing off these demand zones, and then price breaks through these demand zones. This is because of liquidity. We get everyone that wants to go and buy here at support. So people buy at support, and then they wait. See right here, everyone waiting for price to get back to support. They buy here at support, and then price wants to come back down and collect all that liquidity from those buyers, and they all get stopped out. And that's just how these smart traders work the market. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in here. So we're at support. Okay, we're at support. Let's see if price broke through this valid higher. I'm trying to see. See, price broke through this, but didn't have enough momentum. Didn't have enough momentum, and price broke through here. So I'm just trying to get a nice visual here to see what momentum is doing. Okay, so right here was the last high when price, well, even right here actually, sorry, right here, price broke through and it's coming back down. Okay, so you can see this as we're moving on this downtrend, price broke through this last high, and usually price will come back down for liquidity, which is usually this zone right here. You can see there's a lot of liquidity right here with all these candles, these candle wicks. But you see price is starting to break now below the support. Okay. Now what's going to happen is if price even does break through this low, because we use our cost to average strategy as we buy at support, like I was just showing the previous, we're going to average our cost as price keeps going back down, and price is eventually going to come back up to fill that liquidity, and that's when we cash out our 20 pips. Okay. So let's look here at momentum. Okay. Don't have positive divergence yet. Right, guys, I'm just gonna quickly check to see when price broke through this high. I want to see by using this box method that I do. I want to see if price had enough momentum to break through there, just so I know we're gonna get that momentum turn around. So when price, I said right here, price broke right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use this box method here. Okay, so just looking at this is just one candle. And usually I don't like to use one candle. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah. So we're sitting here at support. Okay. Look even back here. You can see we're at a strong demand zone right here. Now you're like, why would we buy if price is breaking through this demand zone? Well, price is always going to come back up. Okay, price is always going to come back up to fill liquidity. And as we use our cost to average strategy, we need to have confidence as we average our costs, as price keeps going down, we're going to come back up and hit our 20 pips. Now, sometimes when this usually happens too, price usually likes to form like a head to shoulder or like a crown pattern here. So usually when we get this breaking through, we always get a nice little consolidation and price kind of creating this little slow we call it a head to shoulder or even like a crown pattern here. So let's go ahead and New Zealand CAD. And we also got price kind of moving to an oversold position. So let's go ahead and stick to our strategy and buy on the New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD, buy. All right. So that is it for the day. Real quick recap. US CAD was not today. We skipped the CAD Swiss today. We went long on the Aussie CAD. We went long on New Zealand CAD. And we went long on the Euro US dollar. So we got in 3 trades today in all long positions. Okay. So that is it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another Pip Hunter Trading Live show. We'll go ahead and recap on these trades we made today. And we'll check out and snipe out some new trades tomorrow as well. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care, enjoy today, and I'll see you tomorrow.